Welcome back to another video. I have some more bags. I'm still uploading some of the 9 bags that we talked about a month ago, plus a jar, a small jar that I picked up in the interim. But my son was kind enough to shop for me in Chicago because when I went and visited there, I found some bags there and they were very cheap. They were all under $10. Some of them were big, some of them were small. But I found some really nice things in all of them. So I asked him to do that for me, and he said he would. About 5 of them, 4 or 5. And they've been small. A couple of them are big, and a couple of them have been small. But this is one of them, and this is very small and very loose. I kind of like that about this store, that some of them you can actually see almost everything that's in there, you know. So I think this one, it was supposed to be all pendants again, and it said all pendants. This is kind of the way they had that one where I found the cameo, that really pretty kind of pink glass cameo. It just said pendants on it. But I think the other one was $6.56, but this one is definitely $9.59. So this one was about $9, and we're going to tear into it. I'm curious because I saw some interesting things. What is in it? Okay. Throw that out. Let's move this. All right, it says sold. That's cute. That is really too bad it's broken. It's probably some kind of a brooch or something for a realtor. That's kind of interesting, but oh, here's a nice one. That's a very nice pendant. That would look pretty on a big, nice chain. I think I could sell that. Let me see if there's any. Doesn't appear like there's any. Whoops. Doesn't appear like there's any rhinestones missing or anything, does it? All right, let's look and see a little bit closer. It's intact. Very nicely made. See that on a black velvet or satin cord? Because look at that big bail. So that would be really pretty. I could definitely sell that. We have this little nothing. Looks like a big O. I don't think it's silver or anything. Let me get my magnet. I got a big fat magnet now, guys. My husband got me one from the garage. Okay, well, it doesn't stick. It looks like it's copper underneath there. I can see. Yeah, it's made of copper, and copper is not magnetic. Interesting one. I don't know what this stone is called. It has a little, looks like it says Brighton back there. Scorpio. It almost looks like it says Italy or TA, or maybe it's for trademark. I don't know if that looks like silver or not. I can't quite tell if that's plastic or not either. What do you guys think? That's really pretty though. That's a nice pendant. Let me see if it sticks to the magnet. Yeah, it has a little pull on the magnet. So it's probably not sterling. Probably copper too, because see how it kind of just moves it? I saw a whole video on copper and its properties when it works with a magnet. And it says it kind of like, what did it say? It doesn't pull it, but it pushes it. So, because there's some kind of magnetic field going on there. So that could be like a copper base. That's very pretty though. That is a nice pendant. I could sell that too. And then here's a big giant thing with a big price, $20. Wow. Somebody's going to love that. Somebody is going to love that. No stones missing. Oh yeah, there is one. Might have fallen out in the bag though. Or I may have one to replace it. Because that might be worth putting up for sale. I think I could harvest a rhinestone out of my lot. I have a huge lot of rhinestones. It's just a cheap little metal. Probably put that in the craft lot. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put this though in a pendant lot too. I think I'm thinking of doing that too. Here's something pretty, a little religious one. It has Jesus Christ on one side, and I believe that's Joseph with the infant Jesus there. That is really pretty. I like that. And I don't think it's a locket, but it's kind of open right there. It's really nice and heavy too. That's pretty. All right, here's another pendant. Looks like a cell model. Some stones missing on that, so that may just go into a crafter's lot. I don't know. Nothing's sticking today. Well, anyway. All right, we're going to put the, oh, look, a locket. A nice locket. That is very pretty. Let's see if it sticks before I do anything. No, not sticking either. Could be one of those gold wash vermeil things. Sterling underneath it. Wow, is it a locket? Yeah, it's very, it looks like it has a hinge, but it doesn't. Could somebody have soldered it closed? There it goes. Wow, I'm going to need an oyster knife to get this thing open. There it goes. Okay. That's pretty. It does appear to have a little bit of wear there. That is very nice, though. That's a nice design. I'm really going to start and look, I think the jump ring, okay, I was going to say it looked like it was soldered, which would have been nice. But I'm going to start researching these because I remember seeing a whole spread in Martha Stewart magazine. But she had a whole thing about how collectible they are, whether they're gold-filled, sterling, carat gold. She talked about how collectible they are, and I really wish I could find that magazine again, and how expensive they can be because they're really collectible. That is a very pretty locket. So that's definitely a score there for my, what was it that I paid? That my son paid, $9.59. Yeah, definitely nice. Oh, here's a nice one too. That's a pretty, pretty pendant. I like the idea of them putting pendants. This is the second bag he brings me that says pendants, and it's all pendants. Really nice. Oh, there's a couple of other, like this. What is that? A rock. It says energy. A couple of scragglers in here. This does have a maker's mark. So let's see what it says. Well, I thought it did. Yeah, this one's Trifari. It's a crown Trifari, guys. I don't think I've ever seen a crown Trifari. Trifari or Trifari. I say Trifari, yeah. You say Trifari, I say Trifari, we say Trifari, whatever. Here it is. Oh my goodness, I've never seen one. There it is, a little crown. This is really nice and hefty. Oh my gosh, I've never seen one with the crown. That is pretty. Score! I gotta call my son. He could care less. I mean, he's happy that it makes me happy, and he knows I'm making money off of it. But he wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand what I meant by crown Trifari or Trifari or anything. That is a beautiful piece. It is very hefty. It really is. It's got a nice big bail. That would look so pretty as a choker. Or not a choker, but a short necklace. And it would look nice a little bit longer too. Oh my gosh, that is pretty. I'll have to do some research on that. That's a pretty, pretty piece. It's got the brushed finish and then the high polish. Nice. Oh yeah, here's something that looks like sterling. My husband was browsing through the bag, just kind of shaking it around. I said that this one looked kind of interesting. I think it's marcasite, and it looks like sterling. Well, it doesn't stick. I'm holding that magnet, guys, with that piece of cloth because it has a little bit of residue. My husband was using it in the garage. Okay, this one really looks like sterling. You know, sometimes those marcasites get loose and fall off too, so I like to check that because I don't want my buyers to be unpleasantly surprised if they happen to purchase something like this and then I didn't notice. This is a very pretty design, and then I didn't notice, that it was missing a stone. It's here in the corner, $9.25. So it is sterling. That's nice. Here at the top, you can see. Whoops, this camera keeps tipping over on me. There it is there. That's very nice. That's a very nice piece. That is very pretty, very different. Kind of a door knocker. And then it kind of looks like some grapes there. That's pretty. This is a nice heart. Heavy. Doesn't have any mark on it, but here is a dolphin. Polish that up. Yeah. And that polished up nice. Look at that. They actually look like they're in the ocean frolicking. That's pretty. That may just sell. I don't think this is sterling. It's really nice and heavy though. I don't see any kind of mark on it. But again, it's not sticking either. Might have to look at that a little bit more. It's actually glass around it. So it's transparent. That's really pretty as far as sea life. I really like the whale. And just a plain old fish too. I think they're pretty. All right, so that's a very nice pendant. This is something that I thought was pretty too. Don't know what kind of a stone that is or if it's just painted or what. It looked like an earring when I saw it, but it's a pendant or some kind of charm. So that's pretty. And I do have necklaces and things too. That's why I like to save the chains. Okay, here's some kind of a key ring. Maybe it was a zipper pull. Here is a little house, and I think one of these charms was on it because, well, no, it couldn't have been on here. This is too small. Look, it broke. But it's one of these little charms with a little green guy. It's missing a leg, though. That's a shame. Probably put this in my scrap for sterling. Yeah, this is $9.25. And this is really interesting. It's broken as well. I don't think it's silver. Pitted. But sterling can get pitted too, especially when they put that finish on it to keep it, that anti-tarnish finish on it. So I'm not sure. I'll have to test that further. Broken. Oh, this is pretty, but it's broken. It's a pretty stone. That'll be a nice one to add to the rhinestone lot. This one and this one. No, it looked like it was missing the stone. But it's kind of a mirrory. Looked like it was green, but then it's just kind of mirrory. It's just one of those fashion pieces. Nailhead designs. Those are always nice. Here's a pretty one. This is a very nice one. I love this mosaic look. Look at that, guys. It's actually transparent. It's glass. That is lovely. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. That is super pretty. I like that a lot. Black and white. At first it reminded me kind of like Islamic art, but then it's more like I forget what they call those beads. We used to call them African trading beads when they hit the scene back in the 70s. I don't know, but this is very nice. And this does look at, it might be on sterling. I don't know, but regardless, it's really pretty. That's very different. I've never seen a pendant like that. And then this is something interesting too. Gold color. Looks like it has some kind of an initial. PDR. PDR. It looks like it says PDR, and it does look like it's a pendant of sorts. See that it has any marking. Let me check it with a magnet. It doesn't stick either. It's not marked in any way. Yeah, could be gold. You just never know. So I'll have to test that too. Oh, that appears to be it. Little bags that my son sent me. There's one big one that has a lot of beads, and then there's another one that's big and has a lot of bangles. So we're going to look in that one sometime next week. I did score big, guys, I think, with the crown trifari that I've never even seen, never even had laid my eyes on one on a crown trifari. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This is very pretty. And this, I'm always messing up, guys. All right, then we got these two. This is really nice. This is sort of a cushion cut smoky topaz number. Wouldn't it be fabulous if this was gold? Could be 10 karat. It looks like it. the color for some reason. I only say that because I had a beautiful smoky topaz ring that my father gave me. Oh, it was so beautiful. And it was stolen when my apartment got broken into, among other beautiful things. This is really pretty. Did I try it with the magnet yet? Let's see. It doesn't stick either. This is really pretty. And look, it's two-sided. That's different. I like that. It's like a smoky topaz. I don't see any kind of maker's mark or anything on it. To test that too, but that is a lovely, lovely pendant. And then this was there too. This is just a silver fashion piece. Wow. So I think we made out really well. Lots of nice baubles. I love this. This definitely looks vintage. I can feel the carving on here too. That is beautiful. And I love the oval shape of it. So that's pretty. This is pretty too. This will definitely garner some interest. I'm going to check this. It is a little weighty, but I don't know. Every time I think I know something, I learn I know nothing. Okay, so there's that. And I like this one too. Some sterling silver marcasite. That's pretty. Very nice design on there. I like that. And this would have been nice if it wasn't missing a stone. This is interesting too. This really looks like silver to me. Nice pendant too. I love this one. And Crown Tafari was the crown for sure tonight. Well, no, really. There was quite a few vying for first place here. This one for sure. This topaz one. And this little costume piece, fashion piece, they're all costume. This one is very nice too. Very pretty. This one, huge. Okay, yeah, I'll say that. Huge and missing a stone, but we will figure that out. And then this little O or something here. I don't know what that is. A lot of this stuff will be redonated. But some of it, most of it, I mean, all in all, it really made up for it with the Crown Trifari, the smoky topaz. I love the way that's made too. That is some lockets. Oh, look at that, guys. It is marked in the back. Better look before we sign off. What I was saying first, though, is that the way it's made, almost flush, because a lot of the lockets that I've run into, even some of the 1928s, I have a big, beautiful one that always opens. It's like I bump into something and it opens. Okay, let's see what it says in the back. 120 JMF. There it is there. So if you guys are familiar with that kind of a hallmark, let me know. I'm thinking it's probably, like I said, a gold plate or a gold filled of some sort. But that's it there. Anyway, it's a beautiful piece. I love it. I think it's so nice. And I am going to do more research on collectible lockets. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. I'll bring you some more as soon as I can. Like I said, he sent me about 3 bags, and we're going to go through all of them. I'm super excited about it, though. I can't wait to tell him about the good pieces I got. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you were able to give it a thumbs up when you walk in. If not, it's not too late. Go ahead and do that now. Don't forget to hit the bell so you can be notified for future videos or when I go live on Saturdays. As always, I appreciate you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.